Cancer, this is your November forecast. Let's see what's going on with you for the month of November. All right, and I'm starting to think that I'm wanting to do some live readings. I just don't know what time I want to do them. We'll have to experiment and see what works best for you guys. It would be in addition to the normal readings. All right, let's see what we have going on for you, Cancer, for November. Cancer in November, what do we have? Oh, just love that. Gilded Edge. Cancer in November. What do we have? Ooh, Curiosity. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a beautiful card. I haven't pulled that one yet. Very pretty. What are you curious about? Stay curious. I'm very curious about things. I always want to know more. Maybe somebody is curious about you, Cancer. Let's see what your Queen of the Moon Oracle is. Ta-da! Wisdom. All right, with a 22. That's how we gain wisdom, partially through curiosity, seeking knowledge, seeking understanding. But true wisdom is learning from others as well. Learning from others' mistakes and not making the same ones. It's like, yep, you did it. Ooh, there is She Who Questions. Curiosity. Amelie or Emily. Oh, I love, this is my favorite flower in the whole world, passion flower. It is so alien, so unique. All right, so we have 2 oracle cards, different decks coming up with Curiosity, Destiny, Search. Wow. Okay, so you were on the quest here, Cancer. And we are not going to close that curiosity door. No, we are going to rip it right off the hinges here. That's what we're going to do. Curiosity. That was Dustin. Remember when he called from Stranger Things, when he called the teacher, wanted to know how to build a sensory deprivation tank. You didn't think about it back then. I remember the 80s. We didn't have internet, so we had teachers, a person, or a library. That's it. Ah, there we go. Woo! Queen of Wands. There's a fire right there. Oh, Justice. We have Libra. 3 of Cups. So something might be welling up inside you, Cancer, to do some travel, to take the lead in something. We'll see. The Queen of Wands follows her happiness. That's why we have that sunflower. Now my son is coughing. I just heard him. I thought he had somehow miraculously did not catch my germs. Ah, Aquarius energy. King of Swords. You want to be smart about it, though. There's that wisdom and knowledge. Ace of Swords. On the Justice. And the 10 of Cups on the 3 of Cups. Woo! Cancer. What is going on here? This could be expert advice. Someone's guiding you. Maybe someone's piqued your curiosity. This feels like a teacher or someone who has been maybe where you want to go. Something like that. Could be. Could be. Because if you were wanting to go out, any type of fire sign, we have that explorative quality to us. We want to experience things. We want to get out there. She does things her own way, though. The King of Swords is probably like a guiding kind of force. He can see the big picture of things. So this feels like planning. Might be planning a trip. You could be planning a trip with someone. This feels like someone who's guiding you. This feels like a guiding hand for some reason. And something that you're really passionate about wanting to do. I wonder if any pages are going to come up in this reading, because they are the ones that have a lot of enthusiasm and curiosity. We don't need it. We have it in the cards up there. So we have Justice, Libra, and crossed by the Ace of Swords. So we have victory. And, you know, this, for me, justice is like law and order, cause and effect. It's the mechanisms by which the universe works. Universe doesn't think in terms of good people, bad people. We attract what we are, and that sort of thing, what we are, the vibration we're putting out, that's kind of what we get. There is some type of truth coming to you, wisdom, victory, that is setting you on a path. Because the Justice card, we think about cause and effect. So your decisions, your choices, your victories, it's steering fate in a way. That's what I'm feeling here. And so this isn't meant to like scare you or anything, but all your choices and decisions, the things that you are in alignment with right now is pretty much dictating this path and what the universe is going to get back to you. It looks like a victory. I mean, it looks good. As long as, I think is what this is saying is, as long as you're coming from a place of truth and harming no one else, of course, then what you get back will be equal. The universe will give that back to you, that mirror effect. I think that's what we're seeing here. There's a lot of happiness here, Cancer. Happy family, socializing. This feels like a party scenario. I'm getting a birthday celebration here. It feels like a birthday. Not sure why. But this might be a big birthday, a reunion, some type of family event that's coming up. Might be talking about Thanksgiving for all I know. You know, we're looking at November, but this is like happy times and being with people that care about you. All right, let's see what else is coming up for November. A little bit of wanderlust with that Queen of Wands energy. Oh, Knight of Swords, Gemini. You might be getting a little restless here, to be honest with you. There's a page. Excited about something. We have the World card coming in. Excuse me. Still sick. So I think there's something opening up for you, an opportunity. The World card is like the end of the tarot, so it talks about a completion, but it's also the beginning of something too. This could be a new journey. Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, oh, and the Eight of Cups. It's Pisces energy. We have Capricorn. We have Pisces again. Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. So I am feeling with this, I don't always feel this with the Knight of Swords, but for some reason I am getting that restless energy of wanting to do something, wanting to break free. This is being crossed by the Three of Pentacles. It's teamwork. It's working with others. Maybe you're just not wanting to work with others right now, or there's something about this where maybe you're just feeling like you need a break. You want to go do something else. Maybe this work isn't making you happy anymore. Maybe you're wanting to experience something new. Or perhaps this is what's crossing your path. Maybe this is what you're wanting to do now. This might be something different for you, this Three of Pentacles. But it's working creatively, teamwork, putting your work on display. So I feel like you're either wanting to do that, and that's where the restless energy is coming from, or you're wanting to escape it. It depends on your situation. Now here comes this curiosity and enthusiasm with the Page of Wands. And this is saying you need to look at things differently. If you are getting restless in your current job, there might be some elements that you're not noticing. Something that you could bring to the table with your enthusiasm and passion that could reignite what you're doing. That's what that feels like to me. This is enlightenment and seeing things differently. But maybe that's also, because I can see two sides here, that could be what's making you want to experience something new. Look at this round dial type energy here. I feel like you're opening a new portal, a new doorway. I feel like you're closing the chapter on something that's not fulfilling. I think it used to be at some point. Now this could be referencing this work. Maybe your heart's just not into it anymore, Cancer. That's what this feels like. It's like you're being called to do something else. And that's that curiosity. There's something here, a leaf you haven't unturned, and it's calling to you very greatly. There's like, it's like now or never kind of feels like it with this clock here. There's this feeling I'm getting that if I don't do this now, I may never get the opportunity again. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. If I don't do it now, that's it. Kind of almost makes me feel like that caterpillar. There's just a point where they've had enough of something, they've ate enough, they've reached a certain size, and then there's just a switch inside them, and they start to J-hang, chrysalis. If it's a moth, it's a cocoon. So there could be a transformation happening to you based on this curiosity. Five of Pentacles. Something is changing here. Six of Wands. Victory. All in this row right here. Oh, there's that Eight of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, something is lighting a fire in you for sure. Knight of Pentacles right there on the 5. Ah, the Magician. He's curious about the ways of the world for sure. Some more Virgo energy. And Gemini. And the Four of Swords. Interesting. So we have this energy of wanting to go forward in this reading, to leaving something behind. That's what the Five of Pentacles feels like to me. Yes, it can be abandonment and, you know, illness, depression, things like that. But the way I see it, I see someone who is not getting what they need from that sanctuary behind them. Maybe they're just barely getting by. They're certainly not getting better. They're not improving. So they got to move on. They got to go somewhere. But this energy of needing change, wanting change, and there being change right there. is being crossed by the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Very slow. I mean, it is movement, but it's like molasses. It feels like you're stuck in molasses. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very methodical, very, very precise, meticulous, wants things to be a certain way. And so even though you're ready to shed the past, I feel, with this Five of Pentacles, it's slow. And that's one of the things that gets the magician, I think, kind of upset a little bit. Because this is Virgo and Gemini energy. In our minds, we can have things instantly in our minds. We can create things instantly. But in the earthly realm, it takes time. But this is saying if you take that time and you're patient with this process and you stay curious and enthusiastic, you will have victory here. 100% guaranteed. You just got to stick with it. You got to have endurance. You know, slow and steady wins the race. This is slow and steady, and that's the speed. But there's definitely victory here with this transformation, with this curiosity. You know, rewards, accolades, promotions, just whatever. This is victory, depending on what you're doing here. This is saying whatever you're wanting right now, this change that I feel like is coming, this curiosity, stick with it, put your passion and energy towards it, and it will come. There will be a time in the future where you will be able to rest and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor and all the hard work you've put into it. But in the meantime, it's saying keep your focus. And also with the Four of Swords, I have to say, it's also saying to stay in a good, calm energy. Not frantic like the Five of Pentacles. We can leave that behind. This is a calm state of mind, knowing that what you have released into the universe here, what you have released into the universe with those wands there, it will come back to you. This is trust in the universe and the process of the law of attraction and what you are trying to create. Trust this process. The universe is saying, I will give to you exactly what you give to me. No more, no less. It may take time, but it's saying have patience and stay focused. So I feel like, excuse me, Cancer, this is a very positive message. Stay curious, stay enthusiastic about this, and you will have victory and success here, is what I'm seeing. By the book, there is a process. 11, and we have 22 there. So you have 11, 22. Should we look at our numbers and see if we can find 11, 22? Let's take a look. Try not to hit my camera that time. Let's see if 1122 is here. That would be interesting, because those are master numbers. There's 1111. I don't know if they're going to have that combo. Oh, great shift. We do have it, Cancer. Look at that. Let's read it real quick. All right, personal, excuse me, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, and completion. There's a completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. This is wonderful. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. That's that curiosity. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Cancer. Wow. Koala. Spirit has a plan. Pure intention. Wow. Intention, intention. Curiosity, curiosity. There we go. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. That's what I was saying. As long as it's, well-intentioned. Wow. Period of prosperity and abundance is ahead with this bread. Man, dealings or relationship with man, maybe with a nice man bun. Just kidding. And dog barking, advice from a friend. There you go. As long as you stick to this, you'll definitely have success. 100% guaranteed. I can promise you that. The universe is promising you that, Cancer. All right, let me know if this reading resonated with you in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.